Hi there, Mosca424, and welcome to Moss Any Percent. We'll just get things started. Timer starts as soon as I hit confirm on this screen. I'll fade to black and I'll go to a couple unskippable cutscenes. I'll be using that time to kind of get everything situated in the VR setup. And I'm using a Quest 2, so just as an FYI. Alright, let's get started. That'll good to go, and boop. Alright, that's recording. Alright, that's good to go. Back up.
That hero,
so I
albeit
don't
an unlikely one,
longer.
did arrive
The one
at a
thing
time
to
she'd
kind of
been
do
needed most.
is make sure I can see Quill ruffle some grass. Right there. Because if I don't see that, she doesn't appear, and she will literally
Quill
not
was
appear
out adventuring
until you look
beyond
at that
the
grass.
edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther.
So Moss is a pretty chill platformer with some minimal combat, but pretty much it's a very atmospheric, gorgeous, heavy movement based platformer and speedrun. Just about every skip that we do here, you can play intended. So for marathon safety purposes, there's a lot of it. We are going to try to do just about every skip I know. The run I follow is that of the current world record holder's run, Blitz VR. He's got a sub 43 in it, which is pretty awesome. But that's Quill. That's the reader, aka us, and that is Quill speaking
She was not
American
exactly
Sign
sure
Language,
what she
which is
roused,
pretty cool if you ask me.
but she felt no danger from the
Get that out
being
of the
silently
way.
peering down at her.
Make sure I'm centered, because the run is about to start.
Quill had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
Alright, this next jump vexes me, so...
Night, her uncle often warned,
There we
was
go.
when danger was most present. But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
Alright, that collectible, that scroll, is the only one that we're required to pick up in the game. It forces you, no matter which way you come at that particular scroll, it'll, like, pull you into that area. So you can kind of see these ledges. That faded area tells you that that is in fact a ledge that Quill in fact can grab. In fact, there are ledges that technically aren't ledges that Quill can also grab. And we use a few of those in that speedrun, or in this speedrun. Some are kind of annoying, because the windows at which you can grab them, not so big. Us, it's our job to manipulate the environment to help Quill get from point A to point B. So anything with that weird, like, kind of greenish decoration to it, that, well, or that kind of oxidized look, that is stuff we can in fact interact with. As you'll see in the very next room, which is kind of the first run killer, is the water wheel, where I could just roughly hold the water wheel in place. It'll still move, but not much. Okay. There we go. Alright. What I love here is, because you're in VR, you can in fact kind of change your positioning to everything. and look at things from a different angle. Ooh, that's gonna be close. That should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Alright. You can see if I'm holding something, it's glowing.
Thanks to her new friend,
And I let go of
Quill
it,
had
it
saved
stops glowing.
priceless grains from the hourglass.
And that's kind of how we do things. You can actually do that room without
She raced to the
interacting
door
with
of the
one
cottage
wheel.
she shared with her uncle,
I don't know how to do it.
hoping once he
but,
saw her discovery,
Blitz
he'd
VR
lose
uses
himself
that
in
route,
tales
and
of its
you know
legend.
what? I'm gonna trust Blitz VR's judgment.
Uncle
Because
Arden.
he is amazing at this game. Me, I've been playing this for about a month. But it's been such a fun game to learn to literally just watch the skips being done and then figuring them out for myself. It's been really, really enjoyable. Because a lot of these skips are not... They're a lot harder than they look. I'll put it that way. But when you pull them off, it's so nice.
Wake up!
Also, that cute little picture.
Hey, kid, over here. I know where your uncle
That's the
went.
Starling. That's
I
kind
can
of
show
our
you. You're
third sidekick?
twofold now.
Second sidekick?
Very important. Bring that glass and your sidekick too. We're going to need them.
They kind of give us some.
Quill called out.
I don't want to
Hey,
say plucky comic
Starling,
relief,
wait!
but just like some.
Quill had never met
I like
a
the color
Starling.
commentator.
In campfire stories,
All right.
they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed. Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill
There we go.
knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed
This
her.
next room hates me and causes me so much growth.
Trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
Oh, heck yes. That is one of those ledges that aren't technically ledges.
This way, kid.
You're supposed to
Urge
go
the Starling.
around this, pull this
And
back
don't
out,
forget to tuck your
go
ears
all the way
in.
around and jump. But if you hit this angle just right, Quill will actually grab onto that ledge. And even that skip right there, it's just one of those things. It's like, it's so rewarding to hit some of these grabs and hit some of these skips. Because they look so cool. And you know how much trouble they usually give you. So it's like, alright, I did it. Yes. Alright. Now we're going to learn a little bit more about things. Like pretty soon we are going to learn that Quill can actually take damage, but not in the next room. The next room we are going to see that although we are given 3 platforms, we actually only need 2 to cross. And water kills you instantly. Just throwing it out there. I'm grabbing that just for the sake of grabbing it, because why not? There's also little optimizations like avoiding ledge grabs,
Just on the other side is the
doing other little
mire.
things here and there
The
that
Starling assured her.
are just
There's a good
a
chance
lot
your
more
uncle's still there.
precise than you'd think. But you just kind of YOLO some of them. Another thing I want to point out is the atmosphere that they've built that leaves so many questions. Like all this human-sized weaponry and armor, you're not really told what happened.
Did you hear that?
And it's just
The
kind
Starling
of
seemed
there.
anxious.
But
I've ruffled enough
It
leaves
just,
in these
it adds
parts.
this
I can't be seen with you.
super creepy
I'll catch up with you
vibe.
later. Just
Like you
Don't
want to
go
know,
and
but
die.
at the same time you kind of don't. But right here, Quill Quill's gonna fall into those thorns. She's gonna take some damage. And all you have to do is grab her backpack, and you'll heal her whole. She can take 2 hits before dying. On the 3rd hit, she will die and have to restart that room, which we try to avoid. Enemies can damage her, thorns can damage her. My inability to protect her from falling in certain rooms because they like to troll me will kill her. But it just is what it is. Like small optimizations like that, how she'll want to grab onto a ledge, but if they actually jump just a little bit further back than you think is safe, for some reason she'll just jump and not ledge grab and force you to climb up. Alright though. Here is our introduction to combat. Now we have an ability that we can grab an enemy, you hear a click sound, and you can do damage to it. So, this is kind of how we help Quill in these combat scenes. It also prevents them from hitting you, which is nice. One more. There we go. That was a clean fight. You'll see me jump after certain walled off rooms, and that's just essentially to avoid or try to avoid that celebration.
Fought like someone who has stolen our champion's
It like
power.
saves maybe a half second. Not much, but they're nice to skip. Alright. Now, after this and the next room, we are on to the temple. And the hardest skip in the game. And the only RNG portion. We're going to grab the statue before it spawns, just to save an extra second or two. Okay, so in 2 rooms is another fight. Blitz VR, I believe, found a skip for that fight.
It was Quill's favorite story.
I only
How
probably
Sir
have like
Argus
a
fought
5%
beside the Sprite champion
accuracy
to
rate
seal
on the
this
skip.
temple from the arcane
We're gonna try it.
and secured the
If
survival of
it
their
doesn't
kinds.
work, we'll
Simply
pivot
standing
to
in their
the
heroic
previous way of doing it,
footsteps felt
which is essentially to
great
kill an
honor.
enemy before it spawns, so you're fighting 4 enemies instead of 5. But it is a very annoyingly precise skip. Alright. So, let's see if Lady Luck is smiling on us today. Nope. That's alright. Now we will try to pivot while also giving it another go. And if I can't land on that platform, then we'll just go the fully intended way. Yeah, nope. Nope. That's fine. That's fine, we'll pivot. So what I did by grabbing that enemy, you see it just kind of explode. That was me just killing it before it even spawned. That's alright. One of these days I'll get that skip consistently. And now this room shows you that you can actually control enemies and get them to do what you want them to do. Case in point. This little deer we know. You can get them to stand on these pedestals and activate them. Now here, something weird tends to happen. Like, the reason I was kind of shifting Quill around as I was... No, you come back, I still need you. Is, for some reason, Quill will get frozen on that platform. If I'm not paying attention, she just cannot move. And there's not a heck of a lot I can do about it. Nope, you don't get to hurt me. Alright, that room's okay. Sweet! Okay, this room. I don't know why, but it loves trolling me. I've found so many clips, or like out of bounds clips, so many ways to die inexplicably. That anytime I can do this room relatively unscathed makes me extremely happy. Oh, wholesome bonding moment. 5. And now we go. Alright. We don't need to light the flames. Blue's just my favorite color, and those flames look cool. So I will let those assets be used, because I can. This teaches or introduces us to the Cannon Forge. They can shoot at you, and it's not fun. So we're gonna avoid getting shot at. Carefully avoid getting shot at. Alright, this guy we are going to debate. Hit you. Alright. That went well. Like right there, that jump, that was so I can avoid kind of like a celebration. Like that, yay! Think like a Mario jump kind of thing. Like a yump. That's kind of what she does. It just takes up time. Alright, this is called Oscar Can't Aim. Because you get to use the forge on me to shoot at things. I'll take it. that in the center so I can make a nice jumping platform when I return. Here we come around, we get another cannon forged, and we're gonna jump around. Jump on it. Jump on it. Sweet. I'll take that 100% of the time. Alright, do I miss the ledge grab? I do, nice. Yeah, that's one of those situations where you normally grab the ledge, but if you jump just far enough back, you just land. Also, that's the only death warp you're going to see in the game, hopefully. Because it puts you back up there, and then that is a lot faster than going through that way normally, and you still get that little item. That shield that we're going to put in a door. Now... Oh. Rude. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. So. The temple fight. It's 50-50. If it's the left platform or the right platform that goes up. There's no way to manipulate it. It just is. And you have to hope you guess right. We are going to guess right. Like the right side. It always starts like this setup. But we are gonna hazard we're gonna place our bet on the right platform going up first. And hope that we're right. Alright. Also, I love just the schwink. Alright, we gotta run! We have a run, folks. That is easily the biggest relief in the game. Well, among other things. Because, like I said, there's no way to manipulate that. You just guess and pray. Rude! I'm gonna bring you over here. Because yeah, if you guess correctly, the next platform is always the opposite one. And that's the last time we need to ring the bell. That turns blue, we jump down, and now it's the final fight of this, or the final wave of this fight. That is the biggest relief when you hit that platform RNG. That is such a time sink.
Quill
It's
felt a swell of pride as she approached
borderline
the cavern
depressing.
river. Its guiding banks once
Because there's
led
nothing
her
you can do.
people to
There's
safety after the
literally
Cinder
nothing you
Night.
can do to stop
Now, all these
like
years later,
that from being RNG.
she would follow it back.
Oh. Alright. So yeah, we're a little bit over halfway done now. Now we get to go to probably the moodiest mood that has ever mooded with Quill. And I love this scene. I'm actually really happy about that. I've, like, the past 7 or 8 runs I've done, I've guessed right and it's been left each time. As well as I didn't want to, like, change my guess, because the moment I changed, it would be the other one. So it's like, I am just gonna keep guessing right until the coin flips in my favor. Alright, more cutscenes.
Quill's muscles ached.
Alright. The moodiest mood to ever mood. Side note, I love this statue. Like, it's... I don't even know how to describe it, but I love it. Alas, the why am I up at this hour of day mood, right now. I love it. With the ear flop, Quill's like, no. No, fam. No. 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 I do not approve of these
Durin was
shenanigans.
nowhere to be found. But looming high on a distant bluff was the castle, a stark reminder of what mattered most. Quill drew a deep breath and readied herself for the journey ahead.
Alright, now we are going to what's called the Impassable Mines. And you will see how impassable they truly are. Break some of these. These enemies are pretty straightforward. As soon as you hit them once, they will detonate. It's not always like clear cut where they like which direction they go to, so you kind of have to be careful. Because then that will happen. Ooh, I just took out somebody. Nice. Alright, leap of faith time. Nice. I'll take that. That one, you just try to go for broke in the furthest possible spot and hope. Nope. Missed that, that's alright. You can actually jump on the top of that cart. I missed it, it's alright. I'll survive. Those barrels are the bane of my existence. Also, this puzzle is actually really rewarding casually. It's almost more rewarding completely skipping it. The one requirement is you have to blow up that wall with an enemy, otherwise that door does not open and you are left very confused. There we go. Alright. The impassable mines, ladies and gentlemen. The very impassable mines. Alright, so we're gonna get another wholesome bonding moment, the second high five in the game. And then we are gonna head to the city. Now, there are 2 rooms back to back with master sentries, these giant eyeballs that will kill you in one shot. Those things. Just not all, like, rusted over. These next 2 rooms are very difficult. So, I'm gonna pretty much go quiet to try to get these skips.
She'd seen this view before, in a drawing from her uncle's library.
The first
Being
room's a
here
bit
made
easier
her
than the
heart
second
flutter,
one,
and then sink.
but neither
If
of
the
them
story of her
are
family had been
easy at
different,
all.
this
So.
would have been her home.
So we'll see how these next 2 rooms go. Wish me luck. She put her sword away at the worst possible time. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Whew. Oh my god. That is so terrifying. And that's not even the hardest trick I have left. Okay. Oh my god. Getting through
Durin
those
was
rooms.
Hey, kid. You took long enough. I found your uncle, but the Master Sentry's been
That is a
activated.
massive,
I'm trying to sort it out.
massive relief.
This way.
Okay. The last really, really big skip
My uncle?
is in that
Is he
room.
okay? Quilly said. He's alive for now. We must act quickly.
For now, let's
Long as that Master Sentry is watching
get through the
path to
chapel
castle is a
first.
dead end. Alright. Railroad skip. This one is pretty much me clipping Quill through a wall or a roof, ceiling, something.
And it's another one of those pretty precise skips. But it's the last real big one in the game. It's really the last, like, skip. Well, of course it's a difficult one. She's not really. Ooh. Almost. That's too close. There it is. Alright. It bypasses the entire puzzle. And, yeah. Alright. You know, I will take third, fourth try. With everything else, I'll take it. Alright. Now let's go fight some enemies. Not these enemies. Definitely not these enemies. Alright. First, we must activate the well. Fountain. Words. Alright. If you skip
You're all
or if
clear,
you move
kid.
to this area
Darn it, Fern.
before you pull all
It
three
should
of
be a
those
straight
pistons
shot
out,
to the castle now.
you have to go back
Come
and do all of it again. So we try to avoid that. Alright.
We're trapped.
So now it's 3 waves
Can
of
you
heck.
open these doors too? Oh no, these are powerful arcane hexes.
Alright.
I can try.
Okay, that's wave 1. Come on. Anyone else? Nope. Alright. Wave 3. will gladly take that hit for that entire fight. Okay. Yep. There is going to be a very bright light.
I can't, kid.
So if you're sensitive to something like that,
We have to get out of here.
please look away. I will let you know when it is safe.
Down here. It's the only way.
Alright, yeah, close your eyes if you are sensitive to bright lights. And you may open your eyes now. That's just a very, very bright sudden light. Yeah. Whew. Alright, so far this has been a pretty good run. All that's left is the ascent and the final boss. Whew. I'm actually pretty happy with how this has turned out.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Some things worked in my favor, some
Is
didn't,
this
and
place?
that's kind of moss
What's
for
that
you.
smell?
In a nutshell,
Durin?
that's moss. Right now, though, we are introduced to our final boss, Starfrog. And, well, Any Mouse's arch nemesis, it's probably a snake. Guess what? Snake.
I'm so sorry, Quill. I really am.
Alright.
All remains still.
In that Starling sacrificed themselves so that we can survive. So, F in chat for the Starling. And now, like I said, it's pretty much mostly as intended. We start dealing with Starfog. It has a one-shot fire blast that will kill me in one shot. And the game likes to just do random things to troll me. So we're gonna hope it doesn't do any of those. We'll see though. Alright. Now the crossbow of infinite ammo. Because now from here on to the end, it is, well, a mad dash. And a lot of this is just hoping the game behaves the way it's supposed to. Dodge a stagger right there. was a little too close for comfort, Quill. Please don't do that. Please don't do that to me. Alright. No! Dang it. Swagging that ledge, not always the smartest idea, which is why we're doing it again. Call it vindication. Alright. And now the final area. Alright. And Quill, being a Bamf, does almost all the damage. Starfog has 1 HP left and it takes one little kick, particularly that kick. And Starfog is dead. So now I kind of creep up. And try to find where my computer desk is.
Quill searched the silent halls.
Because time
Uncle?
is coming up.
Uncle!
She
There
called,
it is.
but only her echoes responded.
Alright. Time is right now. Oh. That terrifying feeling where you literally don't know how you did. Let's see here. Yeah. 4719's okay. Actually. Oh hey, that's a new PB. Hi. Alright,
really
I'll take it.
You?
Yeah. I thought that was actually a lot slower than it was, given the multiple attempts at the Ford skip and then the 3-4 attempts at railroad skip, but alright. These are the wonderful people at Polyarc that made this absolutely fantastic game. Some additional thanks, some kind words for everybody, and us. And of course, thank you. Yeah, so ends Moss any percent. That 4719, I'll take it. There's one little Easter egg I love looking at, and it requires me to get on the floor. Because it's a library. What do people do in libraries, particularly under the table? No, not gum this time. But they write stuff. All under there. So yeah, that is it from me. Again, Mosca 424. Good, I actually am on camera. I hope you enjoyed this run, and happy gaming, everybody.